I'm Sarah Richardson. This is Michelle. And these are her 3 boys, Ariel, Noah, and Ethan. This is their pink bathroom. And this is what their bathroom looks like now, thanks to some help from Design Inc. It's a beautiful day for a drive. I'm heading to the suburbs to meet Michelle, who wants a new and more masculine bathroom for her 3 boys. And I can see why. What exactly is it that they don't like about this room?
Where should we begin?
The pink.
It could have something to do with the
Michelle pink.
I guess we thought we were going to have girls or something, and we ended up having 3 boys, so that color really has to go. And then next is the horrible shower enclosure.
Is there any need for a bathtub for them? No. So just a good shower stall?
A good shower would be great.
If I had a wish list for the bathroom, it'd include a shower that just turns on automatically and does everything, so all you have to do is stand there.
The layout is a bit strange, but we can maximize it by removing the tub enclosure and adding a walk-in shower with glass doors. Is more space a priority, or would you rather just see it reorganized better the way it is?
I think reorganized better. I mean, we definitely need storage.
Like more space to put our own personal things, I guess, like deodorant, body spray, toothbrushes.
This storage isn't so practical, but if we could get a bank of drawers and then a big medicine cabinet there, you could have a 20-inch by 4-foot high tank, which is going to store all the hair gel you could ever want.
I want to add one more thing to the wish list, a 3rd door in the hallway, so that way I don't have to go through my brother's rooms.
We can do a cosmetic renovation, making a really dramatic change through the use of color and texture and tile and lighting. And the other thing would be taking over closets and moving toilets and doing that. When you think about those,
Yeah.
Sorry, Noah, the closets have to stay, so you can continue to bug your brother. Natalie's my pick for Michelle and her 3 sons. She dives right into the project by helping find great mosaic tile for the vanity wall. Or random pattern. Something in the...
There's so many different variations in here, it's amazing.
Now for the floor.
This has too much texture, right, for the boys in the bathroom? You could pull out this sort of smoky blue tone. You like it better now?
Yeah, it works now with the floor because it's in the floor.
Khaki.
What about khaki?
No, I don't like the khaki.
How about that for the shower floor?
Fantastic, that's a nice compromise.
As long as we get more in the dark tones, we'll be fine.
Great, I'll ask for some samples then. We're done. Yay!
That was easy.
I think that's an interesting thing.
This one piece will make 52 layers.
Watch on mobile devices or the big screen. All for free. No subscription required.
Lots of decisions for Michelle and her boys.
What do you think of this kind of stuff?
Yeah, I like that.
I think this is really cool. And then we had a lot of area for the shower because now your shower is going to be about 3 feet deep and it's going to be really, really wide. So we need something to go on all of the walls. So maybe we, choose either a white or a cream, and then you continue above with that. Oh, and this is what we're thinking maybe for the shower floor.
I love this. I love this. I really like this.
Great. Not sure about the walls?
I'm not sure about the walls.
You know what we could do? Do something like these and then introduce this back into the shower.
I think I like that better.
This shower system that, guys, you are gonna love me. There's a rain head.
Oh, neat.
You can either do rain head or the shower system, and it's on the rod. I thought the guys would like it. I'm working for you.
Hello.
You guys had the best client meeting ever. I met this morning with Michelle.
Yes.
And 2 of the boys were home sick with the flu.
Yeah.
Yeah, they loved everything.
I think they might not be feeling
I
well.
haven't given them a budget yet.
Sort of seems too easy.
And you and me both. Oh, shh.
I think she just jinxed herself.
A dumpster in the driveway, however, is a good omen. The demo begins and the project moves forward. With 3 growing boys boys to feed, Michelle wants to keep the budget real. So Natalie's searching for in-stock fixtures and cabinets we can customize on our own at big-time savings.
Now this would be in my price range. I think this is it.
The decision's now up to Michelle. Custom, ready-made, somewhere in the middle.
I think that if we do stone countertops on them, maybe even spray them. I think maybe that's the way to go to get our budget sort of around there.
Which is much better.
Which is much better.
Ready-made vanities it is, but we'll give them a custom look with paint and stone tops that look great and are super durable.
Close, but I don't. No.
No shortage of choice here.
I wonder if it's too blue, because we might do blue cabinetry.
Only one way to find out. Compare the marble samples to the vanity color we've picked.
Okay, our problem with Bardilio, when it scratches through. And if you do the same thing on anything else, you don't notice it. So I would go with blue Venezia for the counters.
Yes.
The blue Venezia is terrific with our ocean limestone. Where did we end up on wall tiles?
Michelle would prefer white over cream.
Oh, okay.
The materials are selected, the plumbing has begun. Things are moving along perfectly.
It was a beautiful morning until I woke up. Everything was approved. The floors, the walls, and then this morning, it's not.
With the tilers on site and ready to go, there's been a change of heart on ceramic tile for the shower.
Everything else in the bathroom I love so far, so I should love this too. And I figured, you know what, we'll get something that we can be more happy with.
Until this is resolved, the tiling is stopped in its tracks.
I'm feeling frustrated. One little tiny part of the equation throws everything else off.
And the tilers have an unexpected day off, too. A bathroom for Michelle's 3 sons got off to a great start. Plans, tiles, vanity, everything green-lit.
Wow.
However, at the 11th hour, the entire family decided that shower tiles lacked a cool factor.
This just doesn't do anything for me. I just don't like it.
Construction stopped, tilers went home, and now Natalie and Michelle are looking for something a little more special.
I guess I decided I didn't really like it when I looked at everything all together last night, and you know, like I said, I'm so excited about every other aspect of the project, and the white tile just doesn't do anything for me. And I thought maybe I'm going crazy, so I started taking a poll of everybody else in the house, and nobody seemed to like it either, so it's not just me.
All well and good, but with the tilers on standby, we need a final choice as soon as possible.
If we don't have a confirmation today and we're not ready to move forward on walls tomorrow, then I'm 2 days behind. So I'm not feeling good about tomorrow at all, to be completely honest.
What does Michelle decide on? It's a bit of a surprise.
Michelle loves glass.
I thought that she would think that the glass was too contemporary.
I think they're doing this bathroom and they decided let's make it really great and really interesting and really unique.
She is aware of what the difference in price is, that this tile is like 10 times the price of the tile we chose.
No. I'm gonna have to tell her that.
And I thought Michelle wanted to keep the budget in check.
If you want to splurge, hey, I'll splurge.
My boys are worth it.
I would never spend this kind of money on my kids.
The entire back wall would be this. The side walls would be this, and about 60 inches up. We'd do a nice little row, finish it off at the top, and then the colors work together.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm feeling so much more excited about what we're going to do. I think the glass tile is gorgeous, and I think the boys are going to be blown away by what they're designing, so I think it's going to be great.
So the tilers are back, and we're back on track.
But she actually did say, okay, you know what, this is bugging me, it's in the back of my head, and it's not making me happy. I'm glad she came out and told me that, because it has slowed the process down. But for fixed elements like that, if they think something's not right and they're not quite sure that they're gonna like something, it's really important to speak up, because once it's installed, it's installed.
Looking good. And once the wall tiles are up, the bathroom floor can go down.
So back on track, we lost a couple days. At least we're back on track, which I feel good about.
No,
we're on an expensive track.
To be fair, this is our sort of save splurge mentality,
Yes.
right? We got inexpensive vanities that were what, about $330 each?
Yeah.
We got mirrors to go above them that were $200
$200
each.
each.
The light fixtures were less than $200 each. We got well-priced sinks, which look extremely chic, but are actually available from our building
Big
center.
box store.
With everything we saved, they were able to look at this and say,
Our
you know
budget,
what?
it's been, we're not over budget because we have.
We've massaged the numbers.
I've been good at massaging these numbers.
Good.
Okay, so
good.
done.
Thank you.
Thank
Great.
you.
Let's not pat ourselves on the back too soon. You remember when Natalie said,
Once it's installed, it's installed.
yeah, well,
You can see a bit of the pattern, the glue pattern.
I've never had that problem before.
I think we need to use like a white cement, like that's consistent in the back so that it covers up the dent shield. Because the dent shield.
The dent shield is the concrete board, right?
Yes.
Even though the glass tile is primed on the back to make it opaque, the adhesive trowel marks are peeking right through.
On this gray tile here, sir, you can see it looks fine, but
That's great.
it's something that would probably drive me crazy. So we should address it now before we go too far.
And addressing it now means ripping it all out.
I don't think you can save any of it. So
Okay.
but that's small. We get that done in a couple hours.
It's only money, Nick. It's only money.
For the years that I've been tiling, I haven't seen this. Not with a primed glass tile. Yeah. Boy, that glue is strong.
At a time like this, I wish these tiles were peel and stick. Looks like this is gonna take a while. Michelle's sparing no expense on her boys' bathroom.
If you want to splurge, hey, I'll splurge.
Boys are worth it.
But we've come across a tile problem we've never ever seen. It's only money, Nick. It's only money. Much of this fancy glass tile had to be ripped out because trowel marks could be seen as plain as day. Who'd have figured? Now we're back buttering each tile so it doesn't happen again.
This way there's an even application all the way on the back of the tile so that it won't discolor through the tile.
All clear, no pun intended. But because the glass is so brittle and fixtures have to fit perfectly, the tiles have to be specially cut using a water jet. Well worth the cost. This shower will rock for these three brothers. Mum will like it too.
I think they're going to be blown away by what they're designing, so I think it's going to be great.
Yep, great. All right, long story short, what's the, cut to the chase? Where are we at?
Vanity?
Yeah?
Swing and a miss.
What do you mean?
Michelle, she doesn't like the color, I guess, is the first issue. Yeah.
What doesn't she like about it?
She doesn't think it matches. So that is the first problem.
First problem? What's the second problem?
I think the difficult thing is when we ripped out their existing vanities and decided to put the new ones in.
Yep.
We lost some space.
How much space?
It's getting closer to 22.
Oh. That is a problem, Natalie. You need at least 32 inches for a toilet, and this is not acceptable. These vanities can't be returned because they've already been customized. Perhaps measuring twice before buying would have actually saved money. It's pretty bad, huh? Like you can't even get a toilet in there right now. As for the color? Maybe it's something more greeny, smoky gray for Michelle that is more just about the bathroom instead of the connection to the boys' rooms. On the upside, I think the countertop is great, the floor is great, the shower looks spectacular, the wall color is really nice, but the vanities are nothing short of a total bungle.
Mistakes happen. Ultimately, it falls on my shoulders. By the time the trim happened and whatnot, maybe that wasn't taken as much into consideration as it should have been. So, yeah, I guess I thought it was perfect. I guess I'm not.
Well, nobody's perfect, but the vanities have to be. We're hitting our sources for another solution, and the sooner we can find something, the better.
Hi. You can't go on maternity leave.
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, it's a reality I can't change at this point. So what's up?
Okay, so in terms of the vanity option,
I need you to give me the direction about what you want because I can't take a chance of doing yet another adventure in cabinetry that doesn't work. Because I don't need 4 vanities, frankly. New.
Turns out Michelle has found vanities she does like. As for timing,
Everything in the bathroom's done. Everything. The sconces just got installed. The tiling's done. The toilet's in. The shower system's finishing Monday. Everything is done. It's just these vanities. And it's the last piece of the puzzle, and I'm feeling really nervous about who's making them for me. He doesn't like to return my phone calls or my emails.
and this is one puzzle where the pieces are just not fitting.
Beautiful. Is that chrome or stainless on the bottom?
It's chrome.
Okay, I'd expect stainless.
They may be wrong, but while they're here, let's just see if they fit. And they do.
So I had wanted them centered.
Meanwhile, the medicine cabinets go up without a hitch.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah.
Good thing. I think Natalie could use a small victory, considering her original take on things.
Hello. I think I just had the best client meeting ever. They loved everything.
Sort of seems too easy.
You and me both. Oh, shh. Shh.
I think she just jinxed herself.
So let's see. The first vanity was the wrong size. Natalie's fault. The second vanity, chrome accents, should have been stainless. Manufacturer's fault. And now,
For sale, because they're not staying. It's jinxed.
and it's not the stain color we chose.
So we are having new vanities made. Again. You know, this has been the bane of my existence. We have one more shot. And if they're not right, it will have been 3 vanities.
We're designing a bathroom for Michelle's 3 sons.
The boys are worth it.
And it's been surprise
And addressing it now means ripping it all out.
after surprise
Like you can't even get a toilet in there right now.
after surprise.
For sale, because they're not staying.
As for the third pair of vanities, they're... wait for it. Perfect. Finally. And now, with me on maternity leave, it's all up to Natalie to wrap up this bathroom.
What have you got left to do?
So there's not a lot to do. The vanities and countertops, sinks, everything went in. So we just have to make it look pretty.
At this point, you know, the guys really want it to sort of have that cool factor. So I would just say minimize the accessories.
Price is right. The reeded glass works with our reeded glass sconces.
When it comes to towels, let's go for gray blues, some stone, and let's maximize the storage on the underside of those, of the vanities, since I think that's going to be really important.
I'm thinking these could be great. Is this an accident waiting to happen? Maybe not.
Will you send me some pictures?
I will send you a picture, I promise.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye. I'm ready.
In fact, the entire designing crew, minus me, are ready to give Michelle's boys the bathroom they've been waiting for.
It's a big one. It's been really weird not having Sarah. Honestly, she has been at every single room close since we've started. She always has been, so I was nervous. Oh, Lindsay, those are pretty. Exactly what I wanted.
There's always a few people involved when making decisions on a bathroom. In this case, we had a few more people than we're used to because not only did we have Mom, but we had the 3 boys. And we were trying to balance something that their mother would be happy with.
And we're really pleased. It looks beautiful.
And something that would still have a bit of a cool factor.
Awesome.
Cool.
Amazing.
I think they'll be proud of it, so that hopefully they'll try and keep it as clean as possible. Well, that's why I'm taking a picture now, so I'll remember what it used to look like.
Even though it's a relatively small bathroom, we wanted to incorporate a number of different types of stone, a number of different colors, and a number of different textures. It really creates a more interesting look overall. So on the floor, we went with a limestone. We went with our mosaic on the whole back wall. Then we repeated the use of the backsplash as a border in the shower on the floor, threw in a tumbled marble, and then we used 2 different colors of glass in the shower. So that's a lot of different patterns. It's really just a layering of all of these very compatible colors in one palette. So we really focused on good lighting, great storage, larger mirrors, because come on, when you're getting ready for a date, those boys need to look good too. And also respect the fact that there is a chance that there will be more than one of them in there at the same time. So you have to make something that the flow is really as good as possible.
I think probably my favorite part of it is the shower. I love the glass tile and how that all worked out. I think it really looks cool. And I think that'll be a real special shower for them.
By using the existing space from the shower enclosure and turning it into a really great glassed-in shower stall, we've created a feeling that this bathroom is much bigger, much more open.
It's a completely different direction than from when we started. I think it's totally chic. For 3 teenage boys, you know, please, you couldn't really have a sexier bathroom.
Whether they're 2 or 22, I don't like juvenile themes or patterns. So it's always about creating something that these kids can grow up with. So kid-friendly, but with a more grown-up vision in mind.
Any final thoughts, boys?
Very modern. Nice.
I really like it. It looks a lot better than before.
Yes, men of few words.